presidency of P2B, the way you see P2B people running around him, each time you think about P2B, think about the message. Think about the message and information that Obodo Amelafia gave. Obodo Amelafia said in 2022 that the Fulanis are ready to go to war. In 2030, they will be ready to go to war. And let me tell you, Peter Obi is going to activate that war. Peter Obi is going to activate that war. But I'm telling you to be very careful. You that is a Biafran and you're in Biafra land, prepare yourself. Your concern should be how to defend yourself, not about election. Because election is not going to take place. Not in Biafra land. Election is not going to take place. Prepare yourself for what is about to come. That is where your concern should be. Each time you see these people who are talking about election, who are talking about PVC, each time you see them, reflect back and think about the revelation that Obodo Amelafia gave. Obodo Amelafia came out and spoke. He came out and spoke, and it was because of that revelation that they killed him. It was because of that revelation that the Fulani Caliphate took the life of Obodo Amelafia. He told us that these people are going to take the life of so many prominent people. They will be going house to house. The house to house, the house to house execution has already started. It has already started. Even in Abuja itself, Obodo Amelafia said that in Abuja they are going to be going house to house, and it has started. And he said that they are going to unleash war in 2022. That everybody should expect it. And when you look at it and look the kind of language they speak, these are the people who have sworn that instead of a Biafran to be, instead of an Igbo Biafran to be the president of that country, it is better they go to war. Go and listen to every single, even including those who are participating in the election today. Go and check their past their past speech they made. Check the past speech they made, the speech they made in the past. Go and check their speech and where they are coming from. Then you begin to realize that there is danger. You begin to see beyond the election they are talking about. You begin to see beyond their PVC. You begin to see reason why you must have to start to prepare yourself and stop talking about anything in election, because it is not going to happen. At least in Biafra land, I know it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. What we are concerned about is how to defend our land. It's how to defend our land. You are pretending as if you don't know what is happening. You are pretending as if you are not told. You are pretending as if you don't know. You don't know that the whole nation has been surrounded. And still, you are busy. You are busy talking about election. These same people today who are busy talking about election are the same people who told you that they could not be able to give scholarship, come and organize the scholarship scheme that is being organized in other places. In other parts of the country, they were not able to go and organize scholarship in Biafra land. Biafra people were not involved in their scholarship scheme they did because they said that there is insecurity in Biafra land. Because of the insecurity, that artificial insecurity they created in Biafra land, they could not involve Biafra in their scholarship scheme of the federal government. They said insecurity was too much. These people who are talking about this, they are not bothered about the occupation of the forest. All the forests in the Zoological Republic are being occupied by the terrorists. And who are these terrorists? Fulanese foot soldiers. You know, when we talk, we call them by them. It is not because of hate. I am not saying it because I'm not hating anybody. I'm not hating the Fulanese. It's not out of hate. I am saying the obvious truth. It's either it's left for you to take it or leave it. But that is the truth. Just like as Governor Samuel Oto came online every time when he come, he mentioned their name. Governor Samuel Oto have come time and time again and tell us that the people who are causing the havoc, the people who are bent on taking the life of other people, the people who are bent on occupation and domination are the Fulanese. He doesn't miss word. But when I come here to say it, people will call it a hate speech. They will begin to tell me that, but it is not a hate speech. It is reality. Telling the world the truth of the situation, so that if they want to find a solution, they can find a lasting solution. And what is that lasting solution? The only lasting solution is to end that interest. That interest that they are pursuing to dip their Quran into the Atlantic Ocean. That is the interest you're going to end. How are you going to end it? You will end it by ending the fake amalgamation. The amalgamation that have expired. Conduct a referendum and let every region go back to their hometown and protect their region. Let every region take responsibility of their region and protect themselves. That is the only solution to the problem. And that is why whenever I'm making broadcasts, whenever I'm making my broadcasts, I mention their names. Not out of hatred, not out of any blackmail, but stating the obvious. And every single thing I say here, people have come on their conventional media to say exactly what I'm saying. The only thing that over here, I blow the trumpet louder so that people can be able to understand it better. I break it down in a language that people will understand better. Because when they come to their conventional media, they will be trying to be politically correct. Each time you see them in their conventional media, even people who have known, they know very well that we are saying the truth. When they come to their conventional media, they will try to be politically correct. If not, what is the difference between what we are saying online and what Governor Samuel Eto'o is saying? The chief secretary of a state, what is the difference between what he's saying and what we're saying? When we call for self-defense for our people, that people should defend themselves, they will say we are calling for war, we are calling for trouble. But what is the difference between that call that the governor of Zamfara State have made and the one we're making? Governor of Zamfara State issuing gun license to his own people to go and obtain gun to protect themselves. So many other governors have held meeting with their citizens. Protect yourself, defend yourself. Do not wait for anybody to come and defend you. When they say it, it becomes okay. But when we come to social media to interact with our people, to encourage our fellow Biafrans to protect themselves against the invaders, against those who want to take our life, they will call it hate speech. It is not. It is not. We are only trying to create awareness and wake up people who are sleeping. Wake up from your sleep so that you can be able to defend yourself. Don't be in your sleep and your life be smoked away. At least put up a fight. That's what I say. At least put up a fight to defend yourself, because it is your right to defend yourself. Don't allow somebody to push you down, mow you down, cajole you, and press you down that you cannot be able to have a word to say. You don't have to allow that if you are human. Even animal, when you want to take the life of animal, just as they celebrated this their Salah, as they celebrated their Salah, before you kill any ram, the ram will struggle. The ram will fall. And you see so many rams escaping when they wanted to kill them. You see rams. The videos are online where you see ram escaping. I saw one that was on top of the roof. A ram ran away up to climb on top of the roof to secure his life because he doesn't want to die. You see some ram putting up a fight. I have seen a place where they wanted to kill a ram and the ram will hit the man and the man almost, I'm not even sure if the man will survive. If animals will know to protect themselves and run away from their enemies, how much more you that is human? How long are we going to be talking about self-defense? If animals should have that instinct to protect themselves, how much more a human being? Why won't you protect yourself? Why won't you defend yourself? And for the Biafran to become so easier for you, because Mazen Nandekan have put something in place. All you need is to support that very group. All they need is your support. Mazen Nandekan already have built a foundation. He went ahead to establish ESN, a security outfit, a genuine security outfit with comprising of volunteers. Instead of you supporting, all you do is blackmail. All you do is that when you see video where they are saying that ESN did this and did that, you go and share the video, even when you know it's a lie. You see a video, somebody will come and be confessing, I'm a member of ESN, I did so, I killed so person, I was here. And you believe in them? You believe in them? How can you be a member of ESN? ESN are in the bushes. If the military want to confront the ESN, they know where they are. They know where they are. Why don't they go and confront them? Why do you go to people's house to begin to take them away from their house? Take people from their homes. You go to people's homes and innocent people, even people who has no connection with IPOB, people who have no connection with ESN, simply because they are in Biafra land and they are Igbo Biafrans, their lives are being smoked away. We can no longer be part of the marriage of the horse and the rider. It can no longer happen anymore. The end is now. We have to end it. The marriage of the horse and the rider, we have to end it. Not only in as much as the Biafran people are leading the cause to stop it, every other indigenous tribe have to key in. The Hausas have to end the marriage of the horse and the rider. The Fulanis have ridden them for a very long time. The Fulanis have ridden the Hausa up to the extent that the Hausas don't even have a back to ride anymore. The Hausas don't have a back to give anybody to ride anymore. The same thing they have done to the Southwest. They have ridden and caused confusion that the Southwest cannot take it. Ududua people cannot take it anymore. Ududua people cannot take it anymore. The same thing in Biafra land. They have ride our back that we don't have any back to give anybody to ride anymore. We don't have any back to submit to anybody to continue to ride. For P2B and Co, who wants to continue, let them go to the north. Live permanently over there. Live permanently in the north. There's nothing wrong about it. There are some people who have citizenship all over the world, go and be a citizen in the north, then contest there and win. Even foreigners contest in some countries, and they can win. If you want to continue to give your back to be reading, go and join them. Go to the north, join their One Nigeria over there. Whatever you see, you take, but not to come and force people who are looking for a genuine permanent freedom, and you begin to promise them a temporary tap at the back, a temporary tap at the back after 4 years. Now they will return deep to another deeper hole, a deeper hole than the one that we are in before. We cannot be part of it. The marriage of the horse and the rider must end, and we are going to end it. It doesn't matter how they try. We are already on the course to end it. It's going to end. It's going to end. The handshake across the Nigeria is going on. It is going to end. The unity of Biafra that is coming, it is going to end. I am saying this word for every Biafran to wake up. You have to be at alert. Every Biafran has to be alert. Prepare yourself for what is about to come. We are heading to a more difficult days. We are heading to a more dangerous days. But Biafrans, by the special grace of Chukwu, we will also fight and succeed and walk into the new nation called Biafra. The restoration of Biafra has been kicked off. It has been kicked off, and no man is going to stop it. Remember, Mazin Nanekano told us when he raised the dragon flag, he said the dragon flag had been risen and it will not go down. He said he has raised the dragon flag and it will not go down. And today, the dragon is leading us. What a coincidence. The dragon is leading the cause today. The dragon is the spokesman. The dragon is directing the affairs. And Mazin Nanekano told us that the dragon flag will never ever go down until Biafra comes. And what a coincidence, the dragon is in charge and leading. I tell you, Mazin Nanekano is not just our supreme leader, he is our spiritual leader. Spiritual leader. Our supreme Mazin Nanekano prays 7 good times every day. This is a man who doesn't, he will come and tell that I don't believe in idol. He says it in every broadcast. That is why I see some idol worshippers today filled up in IPOB. See people who worship idol. They join Mazin Nanekano and call Chukwu Okabema. I don't know the kind of Chukwu Okabema I call him. And that is why you must have to be careful. Don't just go and join a platform because you see them calling Mazin Nanekano. Don't just go and join a platform because you see them calling Biafra. Don't just go and join a platform because you see them calling, oh, Chukwu Okabema. Do you know the Chukwu Okabema I call him? Including those who are pushing some fake gods. Those who are worshipping idol. They will tell you Chukwu Okabema. Which Chukwu Okabema am I talking about? The Chukwu Okabema we know and we talk is the one that Mazin Nanekano worship. The Lord that liveth in heaven, the creator of heaven and earth. Chukwu Okabema, you come to him and you see. When you come closer to him, you will see. Chukwu Okabema. He that knows all things, the omnipotent, omniscient, omniscient, the unchangeable changer. That is the man we know and the person we are worshiping. Nothing else. If you are attaching any other god to that your own Chukwu Okabema, just like some clowns who say they don't support, they are no longer Biafra. They are projecting their clueless country. Those ones who said that Biafra is dead. Those clowns. Go and check their own. They will call Chukwu Okabema and they will present some other gods to match it together. They will mention some other secret gods and match it together. Mazin Nanekano is not like that. If you are full of Mazin Nanekano, you should learn to follow God diligently. Follow him diligently. Follow him diligently. Our tradition is built on the foundation of God. Our tradition is built on the foundation of Chukwu Okabema. Anybody that is doing any evil in the name of Chukwu, it is not the Chukwu Okabema we know that we are talking about. That was why there was a time Mazin Nanekano gave instruction to do certain things, and he told the people directly, do not go to this idol. Don't go there. That place is an idol worship. Don't go there. He made it clear. He said, don't go to idol. Mazin Nanekano is very clear and direct in his word. Every day he comes to broadcast, he will pray. Go and listen to most of my broadcasts. When I'm broadcasting on YouTube, I first of all go with his prayers. You see, when he's broadcasting, he will use the prayers. Listen to those prayers. When you listen to those prayers at any given time, even after listening to those prayers before you sleep, even if you don't pray your own, just hearing that voice of prayer, you'll be feeling it deep down in your heart. When you listen to Mazen Nnamdi pray, you will be feeling it. You'll be feeling that Chukwu Okike Abiama is there with you, hearing you directly. That is how lucky we are to have somebody who is sincerely following the way of God. We are very lucky. And today, even in that very place where he is, he has no other duty than to pray for you and I. He's praying for us. And his prayer has kept him alive up to today. If not for the prayer of Mazen Nnamdi, if not for Chukwu Okike Abiama, he will not be alive today. If not for Chukwu Okike, Mazen Nnamdi will not be alive today. Do you think that the people who kidnapped him wanted him alive? Do you think that people who kidnapped him, people who kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi against all international law, they broke all the protocols, and they kidnapped him and brought him to the contraption through extraordinary rendition? Do you think they want him alive? Do you think they want him alive? But because Chukwu Okike Abiama have given the order, you can do everything to him, but do not touch his life. That is Chukwu Okike Abiama for you. He gave them free hand. Do anything you can do for him, for you to know that this is my child. Do anything you can do, but do not touch his life. And this is how you're going to be. We will be here until Mazen Nnamdi will join us very, very soon. Because as we are going for restoration of Biafra, the restoration of Biafra is actually the coming of Mazen Nnamdi. As we restore Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi will definitely be there to raise the flag of Biafra. And no man born of a woman can stop it. It doesn't matter your blackmail, your propaganda, all the useless plans you are making. You are wasting your garden time. You better refocus. Change your attitude. Change your evil attitude and focus. Be focused. We must end the marriage of the horse and the rider. And the time is now. We must end it. We must end it. How can a king, how can the children of king be serving a foreigner? How is it possible? How is it acceptable? You that is a king eating on the table of a slave. How is it right? How is it right that somebody who is a king, the child of a king, a prince, will be eating on the table of a beggar? Will be eating on the table of a slave? It doesn't happen anywhere. And we cannot accept that. Biafran people, we know who we are. We are kings and princes in Biafra land. We are kings and princes. And when I'm talking about Biafra land, don't get confused. I am talking about the old southeastern region, the present south, and the southeast with the lower Benue. Those are the people I'm talking about. And when we are talking about it, some people think which is not a joke. That is why I was very, very happy when I heard that Mazen Simon Ekpa have led the IPU, have led the autopilot to give a handshake to BNL, our brothers in the coastal region, our families, our blood in the coastal region. Mazen Simon Ekpa opened their hand and welcomed the BNL into their fold. And today, other groups are coming to margin so that we can be able to forward our desire, pursue one desire, which is our freedom. Watch each other's back. That is the right thing to do. A right step in the right direction. The new dimension that we have been talking about, it has been activated. It has been activated. And also the coming of Biafra, it has been activated fully. Not halfway, fully. So any place you are watching from, and you think there is no more time, there's no much time, no much time. Stop wasting your time. No much time. The time for us to rise up is now. Any place you are, all over the world, any part of the world where you are, it is now time for you to rise up and do what you have to do. Mazen Nnamdi, even while his in detention, you saw him in court, what he said. Mazen Nnamdi said, I am here because of you. I am here fighting. I am fighting because of you. And it is our responsibility to protect Biafra land and not to kill Biafra people. That statement is deep. We cannot allow people to come to Biafra land to continue to take the life of Biafran people. Mazen Nnamdi reminded us that it is our duty to protect Biafrans, every single Biafran and Biafra land. No inch of Biafra land will be taken away. And we have to protect our land. He came to remind us. He told us that he is there. He is not just sleeping. He is fighting over there. So we have to fight to defend Biafra land and never allow anybody to take the life of Biafran people. And today, that same instruction that he has given, that is what our brother Simon Ekpa is following. That is what our spokesperson, Simon Ekpa, is following and directing. But some people who don't understand, some people who know, and because they are enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some people who know, and because they are selfish, they are self-centered, they are building their corruption, they are busy attacking that man that is pushing the agenda of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu forward. Every time you wake up and you blackmail someone else, you are blackmailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you know it. Every time you wake up, you call him names. You are actually calling that name to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because you are talking about his disciple. And when someone else tells you that I'm a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's not just because he's saying it. Everybody knows that he is. Even the caliphate themselves, even the Fulanis know that this man is the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because everything he's doing is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have done if he's outside. They know. They know that everything Simon Ekpa is doing is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have done if he's outside. So when he tells you that he's disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't believe it because he said it, but it is a reality. It is a reality. Check the way things are going. Do you think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be talking about election? You think he'll be talking about election? It is so sad that some of us really don't get it. We don't get it. Some of us we get it, but we pretend as if all is well. Even when we know we are on the wrong path, we are still pretending. It's gonna be okay. It will be okay. Even when you know that it is not okay, it's not gonna be okay anytime. Yet you are pretending. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every single one of us that have shared this video. Please keep sharing. And make sure you connect to my YouTube channel. I'm going to broadcast on my YouTube channel by 7:30 Biafran time. If you have time, join me on my YouTube. I'm going to broadcast there 7:30. I broadcast there every day. So I'm going to broadcast there 7:30, and I will make sure I make my broadcast very brief before we can be able to join our brother Simon Ekpa, because our brother Simon Ekpa is going to make a very explosive revelations today. Our brother Simon Ekpa is going to be making an explosive revelation, so you have to join him on the platform. And also, if you cannot be able to connect to the YouTube because of data and routing, please make sure, if you're in Biafra land, connect to 97.5 FM. Connect to 97.5 FM. Make sure you connect to it so that you can get first-hand information as they come. You'll be following him on the broadcast. If you cannot go on visual, go and use your radio. Use your radio, Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM, so that you can hear him while he speaks. Also, join him on the Twitter. Join him on Twitter. Another platform. You have a responsibility to share this message and let it go around. Every one of us have a responsibility. There is something I can do. There is something you can do. Every one of us have. It is a division of labor, and every one of us has an assignment. But the question is, have you been able to recognize the assignment that Chukwu Okike gave to you? Have you been able to pick it up? Every single one of you that is watching me, and those who are going to watch in time to come, there is an assignment that Chukwu Okike is putting into your heart to do for Biafra. What are you waiting for? There is an assignment that Chukwu Okike have put in your heart, that this is what you are going to do as the Biafran struggle is going on. What are you waiting for? Why are you not doing it? The time has come for you to pick up that assignment and begin to do it. If Chukwu Okike is touching your heart, telling you that you are one of those who is going to sponsor the coming of Biafra, you are one of those who will sponsor our men on the ground, who are ready, much ready. If Chukwu Okike put in your heart that you are one of the sponsors, when you sleep, he'll be touching you and telling you that do something. You better go ahead and do something. If you don't do it, something else might happen. You might lose that. You might lose it. If you're one of those who is talented in speaking out on the media, and Chukwu Okike is touching your heart, go and speak. Open your own platform. Go and open a platform and start talking. It doesn't matter if it is 1 people or 2 or 3, 4 people there. Continue to speak. The world is going to hear you. As we are doing this video, it doesn't matter how many people that are watching me. I don't know who is going to come across the video in time to come. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who is going to come across the video. You don't know where the video is going to get to. It is important that we continue to hold the social media, hold it, as they have taken over the conventional media. In conventional media, we don't have power over there. We can't control what happens and what they say. In international media, we don't have a say there. But when you come to social media, as long as the social media space is concerned, the Biafrans are in charge. The Biafrans are in charge. You cannot go to social media and scroll down 1 or twice and you don't see the message of Biafrans. It doesn't happen anywhere. It doesn't matter where you belong. We are in charge in the social media, and we will continue to hold it. So if you're one of those who is gifted on the social media, on the media, go and open your own platform. If you don't know what to do, every morning when you wake up, use the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and write "Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu" and post it. If you don't know any other thing to do, each day you wake up, make sure you post a content about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just use his picture and write free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and post it. We will make sure they never ever relegate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the background. We will make sure they will never use their fake election to suppress the agitation. They cannot. The agitators will have the ground, and we continue to hold it, and we continue to make our voice heard. They cannot stop us, no matter how they try. Let them continue to try. They will try in vain and they will fail. But for us, we are going home. The ESN fundraising is coming on Saturday. Go and join the ESN fundraising. Try and join. Try and join. The website is there for you to make your donation. Follow the website. It is not compulsory. There are some people who don't like to make the donation in public. There are some people who don't like to be known. There are people who like giving in secret so that Chukwu Okeke will bless them in secret. Go to that very fund. Go to the flyer. You will see the website on the flyer. Through that website, you make your donation silently, and that is it. You write your name in gold in Biafra land, and you will never regret it. Every single contribution you make to Biafra to come, you are going to get it in 1,000-fold. If you're one of those who have been gifted on that issue of sit at home, you can sit at home and encourage people around you. Tell them to intensify on the sit at home. Prepare yourself for the one that is coming ahead. Sit at home that is coming ahead. Any day you hear that there will be a mega rally, that day is a sit at home. And if you hear, don't keep it to yourself. Any day you hear about any mega rally, send the information. In this my platform, you can send information. I'm going to post my number on this video so that people can join me on my WhatsApp group. I have a WhatsApp group. I'm going to post the number so you can be able to join on my WhatsApp group, so that in the WhatsApp group you can just join the WhatsApp group. So any information, you can send information through the WhatsApp group or have information through the WhatsApp group. I'm going to post the number so that people can be able to connect through that very number to my WhatsApp group for information. Anytime you hear of any mega rally in Biafra land, that day is a sit at home. As soon as you hear it, you call your family in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, you tell your neighbor that it is a sit at home. Everybody sit at home. And whenever they decided to pronounce their date for election, we pronounce the date for sit at home to start. We are going to continue to sit at home until they end it. No election is going to happen in Biafra land. We will make sure that we secure Biafra land. We lock Biafra land down and secure our people. They will never take the life of our people anymore. As they want to use their election to unleash war to Biafran people, they will not see us. We are going to be secured in our homes. We will be secured in our homes while they will kill themselves. So if you're one of those who would like to sacrifice your life, maybe you would like to, it's left for you. If you want to sacrifice your life for them to use you to cement their evil plan, it's left for you. But you have to pay attention. If you genuinely want to witness Biafra and see Biafra, listen carefully. When the time comes, if you hear sit at home, sit at home. Any instruction you hear, follow it. That's the way you can be able to stay firm. We want to make sure that every one of us that is alive today will move into Biafra land. We have lost a lot of people already. We don't want to continue to lose Biafran people. It will be my utmost desire that every Biafran that is alive today will be alive to witness Biafra and see Biafra. That is my wish. And I know that Chukwu Okeke is going to protect every one of us. Any place you're watching me from in this very broadcast, I say, may Chukwu Okeke guide and protect you. If you have shared this video, Chukwu Okeke will definitely protect you. May Chukwu Okeke guide and protect all those who have supported me with stars here. Fidelia, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Fidelia Urumma, thank you so much, Fidelia, for your support. I appreciate you for the stars you've sent. I thank you so much for your support. That's Panaka Chooks. Thank you so much, Panaka Chooks, for your contribution, and every other person who has supported by sharing video, by doing one thing or the other to make sure that the platform continues to stand and move forward. I thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Chukwu Okeke is going to guide us and protect us, and we will definitely see Biafra. No matter how they try to stop us, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. We will definitely see Biafra, and it's going to come very soon. We are marching. The call has been made. Any area you know you can participate, go and participate. If you're one of the 50 men, don't hide yourself. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide yourself. Make a call to Madam Azoka. Honorable Azoka. You can call Honorable Azoka. She has, we know people we are dealing with. We know them by their names and their picture. They have address. Contact Madam Azoka. Contact our brother Samuel Epa. Then you can play your own part. Whichever role you want to play, whichever place you've been blessed, join hand, because we are going home. And no man born of a woman can stop our going. We will go home. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Oduduwa person that is watching. Any place you are joining from Oduduwa land, Chukwu Okike guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect Sunday Igboho. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect the Middle Belt and secure them. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide our brother Simon Ekpa, secure him, give him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Continue to give him more mental strength. Continue to give him more mental strength. Continue to give him wisdom that he will continue to lead until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu joins us very, very soon. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Secure him, protect him, give him strength, give him wisdom. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Definitely, we are going to witness our freedom very, very soon. No matter how they try, they will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from, and remain blessed. See you later in the day on my YouTube. If you have time, please join the YouTube. Join me on YouTube when I'm going to broadcast over there, so that we can continue. Thank you and stay blessed.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.